Is this the dawn of the robotic age or the birth of a sci-fi nightmare? In 2025, we're not just building robots, we're resurrecting biology in steel and circuits. Meet Protoclone V1, the world's first bipedal musculoskeletal android and quite possibly the most lifelike humanoid ever forged. Engineered by Clone Robotics in the US and Poland, this faceless marvel moves on over 200 axes of articulation powered by 1,000 synthetic myofibers. Watch as those pulsating strands twitch like living flesh. Forget stiff gears and noisy robot joints. Protoclone moves with lifelike tendons that flex and bounce just like real muscles. It doesn't clank, it flows. Co-founder Danush Radhakrishna calls it ground zero for the age of androids. And he's not exaggerating. Stay tuned to discover whether humanity's crowning creation will be our staunchest ally or our most terrifying creation yet. Protoclone isn't just a robot, it's designed to move, feel, and adapt just like a person. Its muscles are fluidic McKibben actuators, soft tubes that flex under pressure, anchored to 3D printed carbon fiber polymer bones, shaped like ours, but weighing 40% less than aluminum while matching steel in strength. Each leg packs 32 artificial muscles, acting like hamstrings, quads, and calves, and over 500 strain gauges plus touch sensors in its joints and outer skin give it split-second balance even on rocky ground. Inside, a 500-watt pump circulates water blood at 40 liters per minute, cooling hot spots and oiling tendons built for more than 1 million friction-free movements. Smart neural network controllers merge all that sensor data to tweak muscle pressure instantly so Protoclone can cradle an egg or hoist heavy crates with equal grace. Around-the-clock self-checks spot wear early and auto-calibrate the system. Thanks to plug-and-play modules, engineers can swap muscle tendon units in minutes, paving the way for upgrades like new muscle materials, biohybrid tissue grafts, or onboard AI vision. By blending cutting-edge materials, science, robotics, and machine learning, Protoclone promises to transform everything from disaster response and immersive prosthetics to space exploration. Protoclone's muscles may provide the motion, but its true power comes from its distributed AI brain, which handles balance, coordination, and reflexes all at once. Over 500 sensors feed it real-time data on pressure, temperature, inertia, and joint angle, mimicking a biological nervous system through neural-style feedback loops. This lets Protoclone instantly correct its stance if you nudge it, learn new gestures by watching you, and even master complex routines via reinforcement learning. 4 depth cameras in its smooth, faceless head grant stereoscopic vision so it can map your living room, dodge obstacles, and recognize when you're handing it a fragile wine glass. Onboard processors stitch together sensor streams to build a 3D model of its surroundings, adapting on the fly to uneven floors or loose cables. Voice command modules allow simple spoken instructions, while encrypted cloud links store long-term memories like your furniture layout, favorite playlists, even your preferred cup size. Energy-efficient chips and smart power management ensure hours of continuous operation, and built-in safety protocols automatically shut down high-force movements if a human steps too close. All this makes Protoclone not just reactive, but truly proactive, anticipating your needs, learning your habits, and blending seamlessly into daily life. Clone Robotics doesn't just call Protoclone a humanoid, it calls it an android, and that distinction matters. All androids are humanoids, but not all humanoids are androids. Most humanoid robots today, like Tesla's Optimus or Figure AI's general-purpose bots, are mechanical in appearance. They have a human form factor but don't aim to look human. Clone Robotics isn't hiding its ambition. They want to build synthetic humans so lifelike you'd swear they're real, from skin that feels warm to the perfect pore structure, right down to how they sweat and keep their temperature steady. By borrowing tricks straight from biology called biomimetic design, they've created androids you can emotionally connect with, whether it's a gentle handshake that feels natural or a friendly pat on the back that doesn't rattle your hand. Unlike clunky robots in the uncanny valley, Protoclone's soft textures and subtle movements make you forget you're talking to a machine. Imagine an android caregiver who remembers your favorite blanket's exact drape, or a companion that learns to mimic your laugh, all thanks to its human-inspired tissues and smart temperature control. It all feels totally genuine. Clone Robotics calls Protoclone the world's first bipedal musculoskeletal android, but that title isn't uncontested. In 2017, the University of Tokyo's JSK Lab unveiled Kangoro, a humanoid with real muscle and bone architecture and a water cooling system built purely for research. Protoclone's mission is different. Ready for primetime androids you could actually see in homes or workplaces. Even Tesla's Optimus is in the crosshairs. While Tesla's Gen 3 Optimus hand moves on 22 degrees of freedom, Clone's hydraulic hand flexes with 27, just like a human hand. Meanwhile, startups like Agility Robotics focus on speed and endurance rather than lifelike motion. This rivalry spotlights two paths in humanoid design: biological realism versus practical utility. On February 19, 2025, Clone Robotics dropped a 40-second clip of Protoclone twitching in midair, and the internet erupted. In hours, it racked up 50 million views on X alone. Comments poured in, some called it terrifying, others compared it to a modern Frankenstein. Redditors even likened it to a sleep paralysis demon. Fascinating yet undeniably creepy. Tech commentators warned about ethical minefields, while futurists cheered a leap toward full-body prosthetics with human-like dexterity. Clone's tagline, "Do it yourself once. Clone will do it forever, only fanned the flames." So, is Protoclone the ultimate personal assistant or the first step toward a post-human future? Let us know in the comments below. Imagine walking into a kitchen where Protoclone is already washing dishes, folding laundry, and pouring your evening tea, all learned by simply watching you, like a curious toddler mastering its first steps. In offices and warehouses, these androids could haul heavy crates, sort inventory, or even assemble delicate electronics with micron-level accuracy. Thanks to its telekinesis training platform, Protoclone adapts on the fly, no coding required. In hospitals, Protoclone's human-like dexterity and advanced sensor suite could assist surgeons in suturing tiny vessels, lift and reposition patients without strain, or provide compassionate elder care, never tiring, always vigilant. Safety protocols instantly halt motion if a human enters its workspace, ensuring zero accidents. Looking beyond, Clone envisions Protoclone in disaster relief, clearing rubble, delivering supplies, and mapping unstable sites. In entertainment, these humanoids might star in immersive theme park experiences, interacting with guests in real time. Clone Robotics plans to deploy 279 alpha units in 2025, each priced like a limited edition supercar, as real-world test beds. These alphas will self-dock to recharge, upload fresh learning modules, and provide critical performance data, accelerating a future where robots are everyday helpers, industrial partners, and trusted companions in care. Protoclone's lifelike appearance and behavior raise urgent ethical questions. Should we create machines so realistic they can replace genuine emotional connections? Can humanoid robots impact our mental health, relationships, and self-perception? Studies already show that overuse of smartphones and social media can erode real-world social skills. Now imagine androids that offer constant companionship. They obey without question, never leave, and never complain. What happens when people start turning to robots for comfort rather than other humans? We risk creating a world where feelings of loneliness become outsourced to machines programmed to mimic empathy. Could this lead to emotional dependency on lifeless shells, blurring the line between authentic human interaction and artificial simulation? And what about informed consent? Does a robot friend truly understand or respect personal boundaries? As we chase ever more convincing androids, we must ask, are we building partners or perfect actors in a permanent play with no exit? Protoclone's promise comes with serious risks. With over 500 sensors and hydraulic strength, a hack or malfunction could turn a helpful assistant into a dangerous machine. Clone is developing emergency shutdown protocols, end-to-end cybersecurity defenses, and a decentralized neural override to stop rogue commands. Yet no system is foolproof. What if a safety patch fails mid-operation? Technical challenges loom large. Current battery technology only powers humanoids for 2 to 4 hours, far short of an 8-hour shift. Frequent recharging interrupts workflows, while fluid leaks in the microvascular cooling system can degrade performance or even corrode electronics over time. Maintenance demands and part replacement costs could make mass deployment prohibitively expensive. Scalability remains a puzzle. Can factories churn out hundreds of units without quality control lapses? Beyond the engineering, there's the social impact. Widespread automation risks, job displacement in care work, logistics, and manufacturing. Society must decide how to regulate android labor, assign liability for accidents, and protect workers' rights. As we stand on the brink of a post-human era, balancing innovation with safeguards, transparency, and ethical oversight is not optional, it's essential. Protoclone V1 is more than a robot, it's a paradigm shift, combining fluidic muscles, synthetic organ systems, and AI-controlled behavior. It's the most human-like android ever built. Clone Robotics isn't just building machines, they're trying to redefine what it means to be alive. As the company races toward commercialization, it's clear that androids won't just work with us, they might soon walk among us. The android age is here, and it's just getting started. So don't forget to like and subscribe for more on the robotics revolution.